It's all yours, Coach.
All right. Thank you, Coach. Appreciate Coach DeMasi and Nick and Dr. Palmer and all the media for making this special event happen here in the Chatham County. We really appreciate everything that you guys do and allowing us to be a part of this. We're really excited about this upcoming season. I'm probably more excited about this year than I've been in a very, very, very long time. We have 20 guys returning this season that have started at some point in time over the last 2 years. So we have a very experienced football team coming back and a great group of senior leaders, and 2 of them right here doing a fantastic job. They both play on the defense side of the ball. We have Jaden Sanders, plays DB, and William Christmas, who's a linebacker for us, 2 of our better leaders on the football team. They work extremely hard every day. William finished second in our lift-a-thon combine that we had last Saturday and did a great job for the team up there in every single category of everything that we do. And they both bring it every day to the practice field, and we've done they've had a tremendous week of practice, and they're working really hard and very excited about this upcoming season and what we have going on. Next Friday night, we have a scrimmage game at Southeast Bullock. Well, we're a very multiple style of offense, line up in a lot of different personnel packages and formations, like to spread the ball around to a bunch of different guys. Right now, we have 2 guys that we're repping. Neither one of them has separated themselves to be the starting quarterback, but Caden DeJaneiro and Aubrey Heath. Both of them started games last year at quarterback, and they're as sophomores. They're both juniors, so they have returning experience. But at the same time, we're going to go in the scrimmage this upcoming week. One of them is going to play the first 2 series. The next one's going to play the next 2 series. And then after that, we're going to go with the guy that's generated the most success throughout the first 4 series of the ball game. And, but there's still a night. Until one of them actually takes it and separates himself, that's how we're going to play it until we figure out who the leader of the team is at quarterback.
For all the guys, I was over at Effingham County yesterday and asked them about the rivalry with y'all and what that means to them. So I think it's fair that I pose the same question to you guys. What does the rivalry with Effingham County mean to all of you?
Well, might let Jaden answer that one right there a little bit. Jaden's
I mean, it means a lot to everybody in the whole county. Everyone wants to compete, battle, and the best team wins. It's blood, sweat, and tears that goes into it. I feel like that's like the playoffs for FM and South, and being on both sides before, I just know it means a lot, and that you got to compete. You got to have the power to fight, driven, everything.
So you came over from Effingham?
Yes, sir.
So you played your freshman year there?
Freshman, sophomore year, then.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
So this will be your first year going against?
Yes, sir. Last year I was ineligible. Yes, sir.
It'll be extra special for you, I guess.
Yes, sir.
It's a very highly emotional game because every year we go in, it's all about beating our rivals and beating the other person across from us across the county. It's a lot of tension in that county. We just grinding it every day just to beat these guys and compete with them.
What about on the defensive side of the ball? Anybody standing out on that unit?
Well, we returned 10 guys from last year that started on defense. So we have a very experienced defensive side of the ball. We don't necessarily have one alpha male type guy that I would say is the gung-ho leader on the defense as far as, one of those type of guys is highly recruited. He's going to be a all-region type player. But we have a bunch of guys that bonded well together. So defensive line-wise, we really have 7 guys. 8, we have another guy, but really I'd say 7 guys that rotate in constantly. One of them's playing on both sides of the football. But 6 guys are primarily just playing defensive line that just constantly rotate in. And they all are about the exact same. Neither one, they all have their strengths and weaknesses, but nobody's so much better than the other, but that's a good thing that we have some depth there, defensive line. We have 4 guys at linebacker that we feel very confident rotating in. Obviously, William and Rakeem Williams, they started last year for us. Now, William started outside. Rakeem started inside. We do lose Lewis Hicks, who's our leading tackler from last year. But we've moved William inside, and we have 2 other guys, Chase Whittle and Enrique Santana. We feel very confident in putting them in to play linebacker. We have a 4-man rotation outside backer that we feel very confident about as well. And in the secondary, we have 5 or 6 guys that can play, and we have basically everybody coming back, and plus Jaden, who didn't play last year, that we feel confident that he's the type of guy that can step in and play.
Well, either one of you can answer the question, Jaden. Senior, right?
Yes, sir.
Senior. As being a senior, what are you preaching to the younger guys about this being your last year and what it means to get South Effingham back on that playoff road?
Just, gotta, like Coach Clark said before, we gotta do right, gotta build the culture up. Starts now, so set the tone for the younger guys coming up. So if we start winning now, then next year they can take the mantle, keep building up on all that, and get it right for Coach Clark and everybody else, the rest of the coaches, because we want to do it for them, want to do it for us, for the fans, because they need. It's time for change. So this is the year.
You worded that pretty good. Our whole defense, like I've, grown up with these guys since like middle school and elementary school, and it's just a lot of people, a lot of brothers that I like grown up really close to. So we're all very connected, and it's looking a lot better. We have a lot of juniors and seniors on that defense, and it's looking a lot bigger, looking a lot scarier than we used to. It's sort of reminded me of like the 2019 team that we had when we went to the playoffs. We were pretty stacked, so it's just giving me good vibes and confidence.
About a minute to go, guys.